And welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3, where I'm following up on the most devious cliffhanger I've left in the series yet. What was Tanaka gonna sell in Persona 3 Reload? Oh, also last time we beat a full moon shadow or something, and Shinji joined the team. Just a good episode all around, I think. If you've always dreamed of showing off your very own luxury goods, now's the chance. First up, we have this brand purse. With this, you'll fit right in with the celebrities. Oh my goodness, it's wonderful. But wait, there's more! We'll throw in this brand wallet too. Guess how many? One! All this for 9,800 yen. Sounds like a steal. We're never going to use these, but I'll take them. I bought the brand purse for 9,800 yen. Thanks. Next time, we'll be introducing a foolproof disaster prevention set. Don't miss it. That's it for today. We're all sold out. Sorry, folks. Bye-bye. We'll see you next Sunday. Same time, same channel. The shopping program is over. What do we got in our phone today? About that girl from last night. Good morning. The hospital notified us earlier today that her condition is stabilized. For now, Akihiko and I will handle questioning her. You should just go about your usual routine. I believe Mitsuru and Akihiko will be locked down with this for a bit, so they won't be allowing us to go to Tartarus today. Come by the station. I have something for you. Come by whenever it's convenient for you. Kurosawa. Probably the reward for rescuing somebody. Of course, we could go to the bookworms. You see, lately my wife has been saying that she wants to see Cullen-chan. Making me feel bad, Bunkichi. There's also, what's this, Maiko? Do you think Stripey will be at the shrine today? I can't go because I have school, so please play with him. You know, that's a good idea. But we've got business to get about to. We shouldn't keep Kurosawa waiting. Let's see what he's got for us. They found that missing office lady the other day. I tried questioning her, but she wasn't making any sense. She said some kid saved her from an attack by a black thing. She left a reward with us, so I'll hand it over to you. And we get a made diorama card. This would honestly be a lot more useful in Persona 3 Portable. It's whatever in Persona 3 Reload. Moving on. After getting my daily card dupe, I think Maiko raises a fine point. We should hang out with Akinari and see how he's doing. You? Oh, it's nothing. Why don't you have a seat? This bench is too big for me alone. I feel like I might grow closer to Kamiki soon. You will always feel like you grow closer to Kamiki soon. Should I spend the day with Kamiki? I think that would be delightful. And this bench shall be our meeting place.
You're not like the others.
Huh? Really?
I honestly didn't expect you to come back. Nobody treats me like a normal person. Not even my friends or family. They all keep their distance and say, "Oh, what a poor soul." All they feel is pity and curiosity towards me. Sorry to disappoint them, but I'm not the poor soul they think I am. Dying isn't so bad, is it? What's the point of dragging out your time in this world anyhow?
Well, you do kind of have a point, honestly.
You must have a hopelessness festering within as well, then. I can't remember a time without it. Thank you for coming today. You seem different from the rest. I'm not sure I know how to describe it exactly, but you don't look on me with pity the way everyone else does.
Kamiki seems intrigued by me. I feel like our relationship is stronger. Now, it is important to note that the dialogue choices that you pick there for Kamiki's link, it's like Tanaka's social link. It doesn't matter what you pick. This social link always ranks up no matter what you say. There are dialogue choices that prompt positive responses, and I will be picking those just to, build our rapport with the dying young man. He'd probably hate how I refer to him like that, but it is far from necessary.
Damn it. What did I do to deserve this body? I hope we can meet again.
I parted ways with Kamiki, and then headed back to the dorm. Well, that was, not much to say there. I guess, what do you got for me? Strega member Chidori has been sent to Kirijo-run hospital. Mitsuru-san and Sanada-san are currently on their way there to interrogate her. When neither senpai is present, we are now permitted to go to Tartarus. Okay. Hello. I wasn't too surprised to learn that she's a Strega's support member. Capturing her will provide us with quite an advantage. We're growing ever closer to completing our mission. That sounds weirdly cold and pragmatic for Ikutsuki. Remember how Lucia couldn't detect Strega when we encountered them last time? I think one of Medea's skills prevented me from sensing them. We only saw 2 of them, but that girl must have been somewhere close. Yeah, probably, waiting in the wings, trying to block out Fuuka's power. Can't believe he got played like that. Where does Game go? Oh, go easy on him. I didn't actually pissed or anything. I'm just saying he shouldn't put up with that. Who's he talking about? Actually, I'm not sure who he's referring to. Junpei seems to be really serious about that girl. As his teammates, I feel like maybe we should do something. But what? Was he talking about Junpei? Let's back him up. Encourage him? Huh? Honestly, I don't even know how to do that. Well, it's nice that Junpei has something that he seems to care about more than just fighting. Sorry, but I need some time to myself. Yeah, it's okay, man. Take all the time you need. Well, we could make some coffee with Ken in the kitchen, but it looks like Koromaru wants to go for a walkie. Koromaru's looking at me with pleading eyes. Seems to want to go for a walk. We'll take him for a walk.
Oh, it's you. What a coincidence. I ran out of soy sauce, so... Oh, is that dog, He doesn't bite, does he? I'm actually a little afraid of dogs. I was attacked by one when I was little. It only knocked me over, but ever since then...
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still a little scared, but maybe I'll be okay with this one. I'm sorry for taking up so much of your time. I'll see you at school then.
Koromaru and I returned to the dorm, and that encounter with Chihiro actually did get us social link rank points. So taking Koromaru's for walkies can be another means for eking out those points. We've already seen that with Bunkichi in Persona 3 FES, but something to keep in mind here also. Did we see it with Bunkichi in Persona 3 FES actually? I think we did. I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah, I think we did. Over in FES, we've actually hit a pretty interesting point of the game. We have completely maxed out our social stats, we've completed all the nighttime social links, and really, I'm not going to have any new equipment to create or purchase or really anything related to Polonium Mall to do until I complete my next Tartarus expedition, so there really isn't too much to cover on the day-to-day in Persona 3 FES anymore. We can just, or I can just kind of go about my business, and rather than cutting to interesting things as they happen, what I think I'm going to mostly do for FES going forward is just include one big block early on in the video of all things interesting that happened in FES, if there was even anything. Otherwise, I'll just have a segment where I list out what I'm going to be doing within the same time frame that's covered in the Reload and Portable segments. Portable will have more cuts to specific days, simply due to the fact that that version has unique social links that I'd rather cover in the main videos than the supplemental ones, since I feel that works better for the purposes of this Let's Play. Speaking of our scheduling, today in FES we'll be hanging out with Akinari. If I wasn't able to get the rank up with Keisuke, because remember, I skipped his movie date, I would have instead drawn a relationship fortune for him, but fortunately, reviewing my footage, I was correct that we qualified for his rank 3, and we didn't need to attend the movie date with him, so that is something I don't have to worry about, and that's also not a schedule reroute I have to make. On Monday, we'll be hanging out with Hidetoshi at Student Council. Tuesday will be Keisuke, who, like I said, we are primed for the rank up. Wednesday will be Hidetoshi again, and then on Thursday, we'll finally be hitting up Kenji after a long absence from his presence. That's kind of unfortunate. And anything else that happens notable along the way, I'll be cutting to, so let's just get everything on the go. So as established previously, one thing I can do to pad out my evenings now is just play arcade games, and on Sunday, we get our pick of the litter for stat-raising arcade games for how we want to build up our personae. And I'm going to be taking Nada Taishi, and any chance I get, I'm going to play the punching bag game with him to boost up his strength and boost up Herculean Strike by extension, giving me a pretty solid and very rarely walled out means of hitting all enemies for high damage. I think that's a pretty good thing to do. Other nights, I may pull out Nandi and play Lucky Fortune to bring his magic up just to boost up Garudine. Though honestly, it'd probably take a pretty significant amount of magic in order to outpace the damage that I can just simply do by whacking things with Gi-Ball with the Vayu Bracers equipped. So I'm not really sure on that. Arcade games will become a lot more important once we actually start fusing up the ultimate personae of specific arcana. Now that we've entered a new moon cycle, I also think this is a pretty good opportunity to just go about Gekukan and Iwatodai and just see what everybody has to say now that a new moon cycle has rolled in, as well as the new semester. Must suck to be the new girl. All the guys hit on you and pressure you right away. But Aya-san seems fine. Yeah, she is pretty stoic like that. What the heck? It's pretty rare for a hottie like that to transfer in at this time of year. Who are you talking about? Dude, get a clue! I'm talking about Aigis! A mysterious babe like that? I want to know everything about her, starting with her measurements. We're not going to interact with you anymore, bye! Hey, Junpei, nice to see you. Yeah, what's up? I'm going to the hospital to see Chidori. No one better try and stop me. If they do, I'll be pissed. I won't. You saw Mitsuru Senpai in a bathing suit at Yakushima? Did you get any pictures? Girl, we need to talk about you about your obsession. Oh, some help you are. I wonder if I can say yes instead. Yeah? Well, where are they then? Don't toy with me, or I'll sign up for the Revenge Request website. Jesus Christ. But aren't those cafes going to be the ordinary, boring kind? That's so dull. They need to have some kind of twist to them. I hope someone comes up with a crazy idea. I think we just joined a conversation in the middle of happening. I heard from my friend that there are going to be cafes and stuff at the Culture Festival. My club doesn't do that kind of stuff. Looks fun, though. The standard. The Culture Festival. I saw an old man pick a persimmon from the tree. It wasn't even ripe. Well, a little bit of a conclusion to Bunkichi and Mitsuko's social link, I think, there. Although, we already have that persimmon fruit, so it's not really the most ground-shattering revelation. What do you got to say, friend? My friend asked me for the URL of the Revenge website. I don't know it. But even if I did, why would I tell anyone else? I'd just keep it to myself. I hope you have no plans to use it. Well, he seems like a pretty sensible guy. Over here, we can find Keisuke in between social link activities. Oh, hi, Colin-kun. I was just reading this article. Hey, doesn't look like this guy is sick. I wonder if he has some kind of illness. Oh, sorry. We don't have club today, so I was just killing time. Dude, you need to turn off the medical brain. I'm waiting for my boyfriend. We're going to the coffee shop near the train station. Well, that was, this girl just always has something going on with her boyfriend. Nice to see they have a stable relationship. Hey, you know there's an observatory somewhere on campus? Rumor has it there is one anyway. I've never seen anything. Well, that was, unhelpful and unilluminating. Whew, that was close. I never miss now, but somehow I still can't get it. The claw grabs the prize, but it'll fall before it reaches the hole, or the prize is just totally stuck. You'll get it eventually, friend. I did. In summer, the girls show more skin to catch the fellow's eyes. Takes me back to the days when I find a sweetheart in summer and break up before the autumn. I don't want you talking about that, old man. Please stop. I think the hot summer sun got to me. See, my arms are tanned and my skin is all rough. Do you know the ramen restaurant Hagakure at the Hiwatodai strip mall? The ramen they sell there has plenty of collagen to boost your beauty. That's what I heard, anyway. It'll make if you make your skin more youthful, I bet your mind will follow, and your husband will love you more. You guys have such cynical interpretations of your marital relationships. We couldn't go to the beach, but how about the mountains? It'll be autumn pretty soon, so the leaves will turn red. Yeah, that'll be nice. Well, she sounds, I guess, close enough to enthused. What's going on with you, buddy? I'm feeling incredibly lazy. Hey, I'll drink to that. Guess why? Is it the heat? Well, that too. But it's mainly because I'm still stuck in summer vacation mode. Yeah, I can understand that. Interviewers can't rely only on primary sources. Eyewitness reports are important too. My favorite part of gathering information is all the unique people I get to meet. For example, the other day I talked to a young man who spoke in Kansai dialect. Kansai isn't something you hear every day around here. I guess that is, well actually I have no idea how far out that is, because you never really find out where Iwatodai or Tatsumi Port Island, the Bay Area, where exactly that is located relative to the rest of Japan. It's September, and it's time for a new term. Did you get any transfer students? As a matter of fact, we did. I'm jealous. Your school life is just like a teen movie. You're a lucky kid. Go enjoy school while you can. Hey, preach. Dude, what's going on? That girl's been following me all this time. I was gonna talk to her, but she stopped following me. I've been watching her try to figure out what's going on, but this seems kind of weird. Huh. Sounds like that stalker situation is starting to reverse slightly. School started again. The students have been fun to watch this term. All those people trying to look good after vacation who can't pull it off. Inside, I just smile at them and laugh. This guy's a jerk. What? Feels like someone's watching me. Is it just me? I got a Rockwell song for you to listen to. There's a Mahjong club at the gang spot, and one of the guys there is a Mahjong demon. He said, let me test my luck, and challenged me to a Mahjong duel. I came pretty close, man. If I'd gotten the peacock, I could have beat the guy. The peacock, eh? Dude, those three just don't fit in. I mean, yeah, it's not like I'd fit in if I left this place. The hell else would I be here? But for guys to be out of place here? Shit, dude. That's messed up. Oh, gee, I wonder who he's talking about. Can't even imagine what they do with themselves all day. Can you? Especially that long-haired freak. I think he doesn't need anything but air to survive. Yeah, I don't really know what Strega does to pad out their days. Honestly, I think they might just sleep through it like vampires. The second term has started. I'm the boring teacher again. I don't mind studying, but I can't stand the way he teaches. Still having your teacher problems, I see. Don't worry, kid, it'll turn around eventually, I'm sure. Hey, Cullen! I was just about to go to cram school, but I don't really feel like walking there. Hey, doesn't mean I'm looking for an unlocked bicycle, alright? Hey, I wasn't making any accusations. I guess I've been laid off. Or maybe they're just acting like I was laid off. Laid off is just a euphemism for when you want to fire someone who's working his ass off. I think I did my best at that company. My mind is so blank now, it's hard to think. Yeah, it's brutal, man. When you order a medium beef bowl, order a raw egg with it and drop it onto the beef bowl. If you can get the egg in the middle of the bowl, I heard you'll become more popular at school. Well, I've already maxed out my charm, so I don't really need to try more mystical methods like that. I asked my friends about what to feed cats, and I read about it too. I found out there's a lot of things that cats shouldn't eat. Like that milk I tried to give him last time, that's one of them. I was surprised, but I learned something. Yeah, you watch so many cartoons where cats are given milk, and yeah, you're not really supposed to give them milk. The other major thing to note is that at this point in FES, Elizabeth's quest list has already updated for us. Hey, a Nihil Spear for this Fruit Knife request. That's actually pretty handy. Saves me the trouble having to find one if I don't already have one. We've got the next Katana request here, conveniently, as we are unlocking the next block. Hopefully we'll get that soon enough. Heading down here, we have the quest to create Black Frost available, which we will actually be able to complete that this month, though not right now. We, of course, got the material requests. We've got the old document request, 5 beads, 200k yen, and a soma. Pretty good stuff there. Find me a beautiful tile. We'll take care of this one later in FES. We'll get to that when we get to that. But that's all I really want to draw attention to as far as requests go. As far as my Persona stock goes, I do want to pick up some Personae that I don't have in my inventory currently for the purpose of social links. But also, we've finally reached the point where I don't really need Orpheus anymore, so I'm just going to remove him from the stock. I haven't used Cadenza in a while, and I mostly just had him on hand just in case I felt it was really necessary, but we've been fortunate enough to either win fights quickly enough that I didn't need any serious healing, or I could just use a bead chain for the situations that called for it, so I'm just gonna dump Orpheus from the stock at this point. Before I talk to Keisuke on Tuesday, I would just like to point out on days where Aigis is in the classroom, should you talk to her, Junpei-san has left school. He went to the hospital. Lately, he seems to be emotionally unstable. She is still far from passing as human. It seems she is unable to understand ordinary feelings and conversation at the moment. If you're able to do that, we may be able to create a bond with her. You will get this message every single time you talk to Aigis for a very long time. On Wednesday evening, we actually get a pretty important phone call for once. It's from Fuuka. I'm not sure why she's calling us when she's literally just a floor above us, but whatever. Yeah, I got a minute, Fuuka. I was wondering if you'd like to hang out with me next Sunday. And we absolutely want to accept this invite. Accepting this invite, so long as we have a matching persona, or we had one for her previous social link, will give us enough points to get the next rank up event when we next talk to her, and the date itself will give us enough points to get the rank up event after it, so it is a wise time to accept a phone invite from Fuuka. Great! I can't wait. Fuuka seems excited. Look forward to a date with Fuuka this coming Sunday. For our final little bit of FES content for this video, we've got a pop quiz on Thursday. Spoilers for Reload, I know. This is just gonna ruin the pacing of the whole rest of the video. Japanese culture plays an important role at the dinner table. Etiquette demands that we say a specific phrase both before we eat and after we eat. What do we say after we eat? Junpei, you should know this. Huh? Me? Hey, Colin, what was the question? And that would be, Gotso-sama. Correct, we say Gotso-sama to thank the one who provided the food. It's similar to the Christian blessing before a meal. Last time, my darling. Whew, thanks, Cullen. You hear classmates whispering. Cullen told Junpei the answer. He's such a nice guy. He became slightly more popular. I gotta admit, Junpei not knowing that, I mean, it's implied that he just didn't catch what the question was, but also not knowing that might also speak to his slightly broken home life. That's kind of sad, honestly. Anyways, let's move on from that.
Morning.
Morning. Doesn't seem like that Chidori girl is gonna talk, does it? Despite everything she did, Junpei is really worried about her. I just don't get why. Well, that's Junpei for you. You know, he works in his own way.
Yeah.
I guess. I'm still a little worried. One thing to note about that last mini-trip I took to Tartarus to rescue that office woman, we actually did get enough topaz from that to buy the, or rather trade for the vintage Yagin. So I can trade that with the pharmacy owner in order to complete Elizabeth's request to get the delicious medicine that she was working for. You can tell that it's been a few weeks since I've pursued these quests, because I can't remember any specific details about them, so yeah, let's just turn that in real quick. I'm not going to complete this request right now. We're going to be getting a new batch of quests from Elizabeth soon, so I may as well just get that taken care of in one fell swoop. Hey kid, what's up? Wait, is that the vintage Yagin? How the hell did you get your hands on this? Well, I made an exchange for it, but let's always go for the pun. Trade secret. I see. Well, as long as you didn't break any laws, I'm not gonna pry. Anyhow, I'm impressed with your dedication. Well, I won't go back on my word. This is yours! And we get the true Aohigi Aojiru. That was it, the Aojiru. If you ever want more, just say the word. This isn't for sale, but I'll make an exception for you. Oh, and I'll be making full use of the vintage Yagin for my future research. Bottom line, thanks a ton. You take your time looking around now. And, yes, he is, indeed selling, the, Aojiru to us now. And there's the Aohigi Special, which is, 200 HP to all allies. Very nice item, actually. Honestly, that could probably completely supplant my diorama as a means of healing your party. Move over, Yukari. Anyway. Speaking of Yukari, she's going to be who we hang out with today. Oh, Zeller-kun. If you're heading out, do you want to stop by Polonium altogether on the way home? Seems Yukari wants to walk home with me, and we've got Sakimitama, so I think this will be a fruitful hangout. Okay then, let's get going. I want to have a quick little shop trip first, then check out the music store.
Hey, what do you want to do now? Karaoke?
Mommy? Where are you?
Hmm?
Mommy! Where are you?
Hey, what's wrong? Are you lost?
Mommy told me to wait here, and she gave me money, but she's not coming back.
Hey, don't cry. See, you're okay now. I'll stay here with you, alright? Hey, look! We can get help over there. Come on, follow me. The policeman will know what to do. He'll find your mom, so don't worry. Whew, what a relief. I'm glad he was able to contact the parents. What were they thinking, leaving that poor kid all alone? Stuff like that really makes me upset. But I guess my own mom's no different.
Oh, what makes you say that, Yukari?
Why do you want to know? Sorry, I didn't mean to poke fun at you. Remember what I told you before? How my mom and I aren't very close? Well, if you ask me what kind of parent she is, I'd say a terrible one. She wasn't always like that, though. After what happened to Dad, she totally changed. She's probably living with one of her boyfriends somewhere. Honestly, I'd rather not know. Anyway, I'm done talking about this, okay? Could we keep this between you and me? You're the only one I've told.
Yukari has confided in me about her complicated relationship with her mother. It seems we've grown closer. And indeed we have Rank Up, Rank 3 of the Lovers. Note that we did not get any social link points from that dialogue choice there, and indeed what you pick does not matter. That means that if we try to social link with Yukari on a succeeding day, we won't get a rank up from her because we just simply didn't get any points, and there is a point requirement tied to this rank up event in order to get the next one. Fortunately, we have a way coming up to kind of circumvent that the wasted time on Yukari in Persona 3 Reload.
Sorry, I'm not in the mood for karaoke anymore. Let's go home.
I parted way with Yukari and went back to the dorm.
Welcome back.
Kirija-senpai and the others are at the hospital and won't be back until later today. From what I hear, that girl Chidori won't say anything. Maybe we should hold off on going to Tartarus until things are under control. Hey, I wasn't eager to go back. We've just had a blitz of Tartarus content recently. But yes, they are still keeping Chidori in the gulag. Well, at least the Kirijo-sponsored gulag. And they're not having much luck cracking her. Mitsuru-san and Sanada-san are both still at the hospital. They're questioning if Chidori must not be going well. Yeah, to say the least, Anyways, hey, Shinji wants to garden. We should, go, tend garden with him. Hey, can anybody use the rooftop planters? Yeah, of course. I see. Looks like they changed some stuff. Can't believe they gave us something like that. Gardening, huh? Oh, let's grow something together, Shinji. Why should I do it with you? I guess that's fine. But if you want to do it with me, I'm gonna make sure you do it properly. Don't think you're done once you've planted the seeds. If you get impatient, then don't bother. Tending to the rooftop planters might help improve the quality of the produce.
Alright.
I'm gonna head up. What about you? Alright, let's go!
Yeah.
Alright, let's go then.
I think that about does it. You think you can see this through to the end?
I got this!
Good answer. Let's just hope you can maintain that enthusiasm. Once you start something, you gotta see it through to the end. I only dabbled in this back when I was a kid, but it'll probably turn out fine. When I was still at the orphanage, I learned a bunch of stuff with Aki. I'm talking too much. Let's get back to work.
I tended the plants without Agaki.
That should do it. This kind of work is usually easier with more people. Come help out again when you've got the time.
Thanks to the care we put in, it looks like the plants will grow in nicely.
Let's head back now.
Man, Shinji can cook, he's got a green thumb, and he's just got that cool, aloof, bad boy attitude. Isn't he just the perfect man, ladies? I think he's dreamy.
And wash your hands after handling all that soil.
Looks like Chidori still ain't back yet. I get it's her own fault for running off on her own, but she's still one of us, you know? We gotta help her somehow.
Don't be impatient, Jin. If she hasn't yet freed herself, that must mean her evoker was taken. Our first objective must be to retrieve it. It would mean nothing to free Chidori without it. For us, our persona is as precious as our very lives. We should wait for an opportunity. They've found their own navigator, their own set of eyes. Without Chidori, we'd only be playing into their hands.
Yeah, you're right, Takaya. Sorry I lost my cool there for a second. But what are we gonna do? They took down that shadow during the last full moon like it was nothing. If they got someone who can predict our moves, it'll be hard to catch them off guard.
Yes, that's true.
By the way, what is that thing? It looks like some kind of clunky evoker.
This is one of the first evokers ever developed. I suppose you could call it a prototype. Oh, that's right. You've never seen this before, have you, Jin? This was truly a terrible piece of work. In exchange for drawing out the full extent of a persona's latent power, the cost is that they become exceedingly difficult to control, especially for those who had their power forced upon them, like ourselves. To a persona that has lost control, the user is but a shackle. In those days, it was more commonplace to be killed by our own personas than by the shadows. This was the result of one such killing. I am a shadow, the true self. Regardless, I'm not one to dwell on the past.
So, that's why you don't use an evoker?
Hardly. The real reason is far more practical. I don't use one because I have no need. I don't require something as inelegant as a tool to prove my resolve.
You really are something special, Takaya.
Yet, there is always someone out there who is even greater. Such as one who can wield multiple personas. Am I feeling attachment for someone? Impossible.
Takaya?
Such a thought is beneath me.
Over in Portable, we're snapping back a little bit, but rest assured, the activity I'll be getting to that I'm actually bothering with this segment for does in fact take place on Monday, but I did want to go over a couple of things. I had already left a comment on the video as well as a post in the threads for this Let's Play about this, but I did make a couple mistakes with the Portable segment in the last video. In the Fuuka social link, I was supposed to pick the second option instead of the first one, and I also somehow managed to forget to turn in the fifth old document. So I had to redo that segment of the game in order to complete those tasks and make sure I wasn't missing anything going forward. Bit of a blunder on my part, but hey, these things happen. Anyways, as far as this Sunday goes, I'm going to be hanging out with Akinari at the Naganaki Shrine, as you are wont to do on Sundays, and then I'm just going to cover everything that I'm going to be doing that isn't Portable exclusive content. For the rest of this recording session, let's see. On Monday, we'll be hanging out, well, during the daytime, we'll be hanging out with Hidetoshi. On Tuesday, it'll be hanging out with Yukari and studying, which studying is also how I'm going to spend my free time tonight. And then on Wednesday, we will be hanging out with Bebe, and then everything after that will be Portable exclusive content. So, pretty decent amount of Portable stuff going for this video. Let's actually get to the stuff that is Portable exclusive now. So, on Monday evening, if we were to talk to Shinjiro while he was standing in the lounge... Yeah? You want something? You feel a wall between you and Shinjiro. As the leader, maybe you should be friendlier with him. Wanna go for a bite to eat, Shinji? What, with me? Okay. Don't know any fancy places, though. You decided to go eat with Shinjiro. Iwatodai Strip Mall, Ramen Shop, Hagakure. You followed Shinjiro here. Sorry for bringing you here. I don't know that many places to go out to eat. Hey, come on, I like this place. You're an odd one. Shinjiro laughs a little. Well, let's eat. Watch the soup. It's hot. Ow. Ow! Forgot I had a cut in my mouth. It's because Aki punched me. Sheesh, that guy's gotta learn how freaking heavy a boxing champ punches. Oh, come on. Why were you two fighting? Well, yeah. Shinjiro seems to be feeling a little awkward. I gave him a little lecture on how his fighting style's too reckless, and this is what I got in return. Well, we get in fights all the time. Just get used to it. Please try not to, Shinji. We need to work together as a team. Alright. Stop glaring at me like that. Shinjiro seems to be feeling awkward. But man, you're actually younger than him? We're lucky that you're such a reliable leader. Shinjiro talks in a way that sounds like he's mocking you, but you sense that he's being serious. You feel like you understand Shinjiro a little better now. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Moon Arcana. Yes, Nozomi's fat ass has been kicked to the curb for the Femc storyline. Instead, Shinji is representing the Moon Arcana. Now, Shinji's social link is a little unique. It's an automatic social link where the choices you pick do not matter in as far as just advancing it for social link points. You never have to worry about getting the right number of points to get a rank up. But you do need to advance Shinji's social link at the earliest opportunity presented every time you get an opportunity presented. Basically, anytime you see Shinji wants to hang out, you need to hang out with him if you want to max out his social link. Fortunately, that happens pretty quickly, so it shouldn't be too big a deal to work around, and Shinji allows us to max this link out relatively quickly. That reminds me, it cuts the inside of my mouth the first time he punched me too. I couldn't eat for a while because of that. Well, when did that happen? We were kids. I forget why. Shinjiro is laughing nostalgically. This just ain't gonna work. I'll have to wait until it cools down. You ate with Shinjiro and then returned to the dorm. I can hear people talking. Hey, have you tried that famous beef bowl at Umiyushi? It's only available for a limited time. Huh? I haven't. Is it new? Yep, but only during fall. Anyone has been raving about it. Lots of shops have been putting out new products lately, like a Manga Star. Wait, you really haven't heard about any of this? You've been kinda out of the loop, huh? Sounds like various shops have new products for sale. I should take a look sometime soon, and we will probably eventually, maybe. The first bell has rung.
What do you think, Yamagishi? Do you sense anything?
No.
By refusing to speak, you're only hurting yourself. We aren't trying to keep you hostage. We just want to avoid unnecessary confrontation.
How's Chidori?
You're back again? Why are you so hung up on her, Junpei?
Did she say anything?
Not a word.
Let me talk to her.
Iori, you're getting really emotionally invested in this. Is everything all right?
Well, I know she attacked me, but I don't know, I just can't get her out of my head. Please, let me do this.
Junpei-kun.
Jeez.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, I suppose. All right, see if you can get through to her.
Got it. You okay? I'm glad they let you keep your sketchbook. Wow, you're still drawing pictures? Even in the hospital? You really do like to draw, huh?
It doesn't matter. She spoke to him. Only I can understand my drawings.
Wait, Chidori, your arm, it's bleeding.
Not again. Yamagishi, get the doctor.
All right.
happened? Why are you bleeding?
She does it to herself. I thought I took all the sharp objects in here.
She did this to herself?
Apparently, we can't leave her unattended for even a moment. At the very least, she seems to heal at an astonishing rate.
Let go of me!
Then, that cut on your hand back at the station, you did that to yourself?
I never asked for you to worry about me. You are the one who jumped to conclusions.
Well, I want you to stop. You can't be doing that. I'm not just saying this because I'm worried about you. I don't want to see you hurting yourself. Alright?
The doctor will be here soon. You should head back.
Right.
So, you seem to have found your voice.
Quite the sequence of story events there. The scene with Takaya and Jin during the Dark Hour is a new addition to Persona 3 Reload, and it kind of stands out with the shoehorned Persona 4 reference, which I'm sure was not even a thought in the foremost of their mind when originally creating these games. While the scene with Chidori, of course, that is not anything new. We do find out that she's prone to a little bit of the self-harm. Hopefully Junpei can break through to her on that and get her to stop. Now, we can turn into that, we can turn in the Aojiru request to Elizabeth now, and you know what, we may as well. I was gonna wait until we got more requests, but you know what, just to get a little bit more dialogue today before we get into the main event. Ah, so this is Aojiru. It's an awfully dreadful shade of green, isn't it? Well, I'll just take a sip first. I see. The mellow sweetness that washes over your tongue, the citrusy aroma that permeates your nasal cavity. It is frankly speaking quite delectable, though it's rather disappointing there's not much of it to last. Please take this as your reward, and we get a bunch of Twilight Fragments. That's actually pretty handy, because I used up all the Twilight Fragments I had trying to get a second Great Clock in Tartarus when we were there on 9-1, and I did not get it at all. That was really frustrating. Anyways, we're going to be heading to the student dormitory. We're going to be continuing Koromaru's linked episode. Most linked episode events for Koromaru can be taken care of in this month, but you otherwise kind of get to address these at your leisure if you so desire. You can even leave them for mostly the end of the game if you want to, but we're going to be taking care of most of them now. The last one is not available until much later in the game, though, so he'll be stuck at episode 4 for a while, but I'm getting ahead of myself. This is episode 3 right now. Ah! Sorry, he did that too. Koromaru's people watching yet again today.
That voice. It really is you, Koromaru. I'm so glad to see you again. I was worried when I didn't see you at the shrine gate. But here you are, looking better than ever. And so well dressed. You've become quite the fashionista, haven't you? Oh, good boy. Good boy. Do you live in the store? Is Koromaru in good hands here?
Absolutely. Well, honestly, he takes care of me.
Oh, is that so? I can see that, actually. Koromaru looks much more grown up now. I'm glad you found somewhere you can relax again. Oh, don't you worry about a thing. You can live wherever you choose. I have to get going. Take care now, the both of you.
What's wrong, Koromaru-san? I see. So that's what's troubling you. That woman from earlier, she offered to take Koromaru-san in at one point. But at the time, he still had unfinished business to attend to. Of course, she is unaware of that fact. So in all likelihood, she may still carry the wrong impression about Koromaru-san's feelings.
Koromaru looks regretful. We have to make things right with that lady.
Oh, it's you again. Is everything alright?
How should I tell her about Koromaru's true feelings? Can't talk about personas or the dark hour.
Would this happen to be about Koromaru?
Yeah, he had a reason, you know. It's hard to tell, you know, he can't exactly speak English, but...
Don't worry, I understand. Sometimes you don't even need words, right? He's such a sweet, smart boy, isn't he? So really, I'm alright. But thank you for being so thoughtful. The way he's by your side, he looks just like he did when he was with the priest. He must really trust you from the bottom of his heart. Please, take good care of Koromaru.
We'll always be together, and I'll look after him till the end. Looks like Koromaru heard me.
Koromaru really has been blessed with so many wonderful friends. Be sure to cherish them, okay? You'll be at that dorm from now on, won't you? Well, I'll have to visit you again then.
I feel a strong sense of trust coming from Koromaru. I took an overjoyed Koromaru on a walk before going home. That was a wonderful day. And Koromaru gets 3 additional agility like he didn't already have enough of that. Go Koromaru! Hey, check it out. Our brand purse and our brand watch is here. Alright. We'll see if I do get any opportunities to use those. So, probably already seen the message I sent, but I have a favor to ask you. It's about Amada-kun. This is just a hunch, but I think he's been feeling kind of down lately. Could you check in on him when you have the time? He should be in his room. As a matter of fact, Fuuka, I did not happen to see a text from you. And hey, our crops are ready to be harvested. Maybe I should go check on them. Let's see, Aigis has nothing new to say. Yukari wants to watch DVDs, but that's not what we want to do tonight. Over here is Fuuka. There's so many things we don't understand about Chidori. It's also bizarre that Lucia couldn't sense her. She's not mentally stable right now. Can't imagine what it's like to harm your own body. Yeah. Anybody waiting on the second floor besides Ken? No. Let me change out my crops real quick. Note that having Shinji help us with the crops there gave us the meaty soul spinach, which is a nice 100 SP restore, the same as a chewing soul. Fuuka also got us the pretty helpful large soul spinach, which is a 50 SP restore. The standard soul spinach is just 30 SP, but every little bit helps. Also, with that collected, we can now take a look at Fuuka's message here. I'm a little concerned about Amada-kun. Ever since the second semester, he's been looking kinda down. He won't tell me anything, so I was hoping you could drop by his room and check in on him. Could you? Well, we're just about to do that, because while we could cook with Shinji tonight, it's probably more prudent to advance Ken's linked episode and see how he's doing in Persona 3 Reload versus how he is in Persona 3 Portable. This could be a good opportunity to get to know him better. Right now, the Temperance Arcana may help me grow even more. That's a bit conspicuous. Let's spend some time with Ken. Yes?
Oh, Senpai. Can I help you?
Oh, I'd like to talk, Ken.
With me? Okay, but why so suddenly? You aren't worried about me, are you? If so, thank you, but I'm totally fine.
Well, come on. Don't overdo it, Ken.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to push myself so hard that I cause trouble for everyone else. Thanks for going out of your way to check on me. I'll do my best not to worry you. Well then, good night. Come to think of it, I haven't had dinner yet. I should probably eat something. Senpai? You wouldn't happen to be hungry, would you?
Welcome! Take any open seat.
He's not here. Oh, it's nothing. Sorry for asking you to go out all of a sudden. I just wanted someone to come with me. It's a little intimidating going to get food by myself. People tend to stare when they see an elementary school kid like me out on his own.
Your order?
Let's take 2 specials.
2 specials coming right up.
Seems like that's the thing to get, huh? Thanks for ordering. So, I saw some people from our dorm stop by here a while back. Like Sonata-san and that guy who recently joined. Aragaki-san. Do you come here with them too? What kinds of things do you talk about? Oh, sorry for asking something so weird. I just thought I should know a bit more about everyone, since we'll be fighting together from now on. But it's good either way, because I've always wanted to have a proper chat with you. Everyone in the dorm is amazing, but you're on a completely different level. I can't believe how many personas you're able to use.
Here you are.
Yakutsuki-san and Mitsuru-san said that each person normally has only 1 persona, and that it doesn't change. That means what I saw back then was really... it's nothing. Sorry. Shall we eat? Oh, I finished all the soup, too. I'm stuffed.
Phoenix Ranger Featherman R, The Melancholy of Swallow, will air this winter as a TV special.
Huh? Wow! A spin-off with Swallow as the main character! I gotta make sure I record that!
Oh, do you like that series, Ken?
Yeah! I watch it every week without fail. But this TV special is big news. Swallow doesn't usually make much of an impression, but there's a theory that he's actually stronger than Hawk. I heard that from a friend. TV shows like that seem to be popular in my class. I only watch them so I have something to talk about. Anyway, it's been a while since I've enjoyed a meal like this. I guess it's because I'm eating with you. You're really easy to talk to, and the ramen was delicious. Maybe next time we can... it's nothing. It's getting late. We should start heading back. It was delicious. No, this food was not delicious. Don't let yourself think like that.
Hey, Amada! You on your way home? Us too. We just finished eating dinner.
Oh, are you from the same class, Amada-kun?
Yes, it's nice to meet you.
Oh yeah, Amada, you gotta join next month's soccer tournament. We've all been waiting for you, you know? We can even practice together after school.
I'll have to pass. I'm not even sure if I could make it next month.
Aw, come on, we can't win without you. You're better than all of us.
You can't pressure someone like that. Can't you see you're bothering him? I'm sure Amada-kun has a lot going on. Isn't that right?
Oh, no, it's fine.
I'm sorry. Please excuse us. You should hurry home too, Amada-kun.
Home.
Come on, let's get going. Your grandma is waiting for us.
But Mom, if Amada doesn't
Sorry
join
about
us,
that.
we're gonna get totally...
Do you not like playing soccer?
No, it's not that. I just have enough to do. The second semester has already started, and we have to go to Tartarus at night. I know we'll be going through a lot from now on, so I decided to not make any promises. More importantly, sorry for keeping you out so late. Let's make our way back to the dorm.
I parted with Amada and returned to my room. I was acting a little conspicuous there. I feel like my academics improved after thinking about what's on Amada's mind. Sure, let's go with that, so we can get some kind of reward for doing the linked episode. We'll get to genius level and reload and portable before long. Before long. Yo, Cullen. Sorry I haven't been around lately. But I can't just leave her alone. Don't ask me why. Hey, you got this, man.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks, man. Koromaru fans, stay winning this episode because we're going to be hanging out with Koromaru some more. Ah yeah, boy, it's time for linked episode number 4.
Well, hello there. It's the inseparable duo. Yes, you're still a good boy today, too. Oh, my gift is going to get cold. Look, I brought you some takoyaki today. It's Octopia's specialty. Taco-free takoyaki for dogs. There's one for people too, so enjoy them together, okay?
The woman left the takoyaki and walked off. It's the stray dog that chased that boy around a little while ago. Looks like he's in bad shape. Oh, jeez, did he get attacked or something? Oh, I guess it just means he's hungry. I was like, oh man, I feel terrible. I was like, you know, he was harassing that boy, but I don't want to see him get hurt. Let's share some with him. Yeah, I kind of feel like the stoop kid from Hey Arnold sitting here. Huh? Now that I look closer, see, he has a collar. Well, come on, let's find his owner. I decided to take the stray dog to the police station.
It doesn't look like anyone's reported him missing yet. So, you guys are helping stray dogs now, too? Aren't you spreading yourselves a bit too thin? Settle down now, Koromaru. You haven't changed at all, have you, boy? He's always felt the need to be this town's watchdog. Maybe he got it from the priest. And now that he's with you, he's more righteous than ever, isn't he? Anyway, hang on a minute. No answer. Hello, this is Officer Kurosawa from the Tatsumi East Police Station. Well, it was written on the collar. Yes, no one answered, so I called you instead. Yes, that's right. A brown, medium-sized dog. I see. All right, I'll see you then. We've managed to identify the owner. However, they're in the hospital after falling to apathy syndrome.
Are they okay? What will happen to the dog?
Don't worry. The owner's family will take the dog in. Cases like this one have been on the rise. Pets are being abandoned because their owners are falling prey to apathy syndrome. And to survive, the pets have no choice but to take to the streets. Maybe you need to hear this. So just know that you guys are doing fine. I don't know the whole picture, but that much I'm certain about. I'm gonna get back to work now. Watch yourselves on your way home, all right?
Koromaru seems sad. Is he thinking about that dog, or the people who were harmed? We're the only ones who can change this situation. Let's defeat the shadows. I can feel a strong sense of determination from Koromaru. Dedicating myself to the cause along with Koromaru gave me more courage. Absolutely worthless. Not at all as good as the last reward we got for doing this. But hey, hanging out with Koromaru is its own reward, right? Koromaru and I went back to the dorm together. By the way, how long have we been holding that Chidori girl? About 4 days. I see. Alright, so, nobody to really hang out with today. Junpei. I'm not gonna mess with him today. Yeah, things are getting pretty heavy between him and Chihiro. What's over here? What's up with you, Shinjiro? I was just thinking about asking you. Is that Chidori girl still in the hospital? Just hope he doesn't get in trouble. Again, is he talking about Akihiko or is he talking about Junpei? Let me see here. What do we want to do today? Actually, I don't have anything on my schedule. I think they made a mistake here. So, what we will do today is, oh, we could hang out with Fuuka or we could hang out with Koromaru. Choices. Why don't we hang out with, Fuuka? Oh, Zeller-kun. How are the rooftop planters doing? The quality of the produce might improve if we tend to the rooftop planters together. Can I help you with your gardening again? Sure, I could use some help on the, soul spinach that I'm growing. That'd be great. Okay, let's head to the rooftop then.
Huh? There are white spots on the leaves here. I think I've seen something like this in a book at the library. It might be a common disease in vegetables and flowers. What do we do? What if the plants die?
Look, does the book say how to fix it? We can just follow that.
Oh, right. If we take care of it now, it might not be a problem. From what I can tell, it doesn't look too serious yet. What did the book say? You just need to cut off the white parts, and... That's right! Vinegar! It said to put some diluted vinegar on the affected areas. I'll go get some from downstairs.
I tended the rooftop planters with Fuuka.
I think that's about everything we can do. We picked up the fallen leaves, and the air circulation is good now, too. Everything should be fine now. All that's left is to trust they can recover.
Thanks to the care we put in, it looks like this will be a big harvest.
Thank you for today. I wouldn't have been able to save the plants if you hadn't been here. I'm still a little worried, but please let me help out again sometime.
Over in Portable, we've got another evening to spend with Shinji. Zoe, what's up? Spend the evening with Shinjiro? Well, you don't have to twist my arm for it, game. Well, I don't mind. Because we don't have to worry about points with Shinji, we don't need to have a matching persona for any evening we spend with him, so I don't have to worry about making a moon persona. Iwatodai Strip Mall, Wakatsu Restaurant. Shinjiro said that he didn't care where you ate, so you brought him here. You eat here often? Yeah, just, just once in a while. I see. It'd be better if Aki ate here, too. That guy isn't getting a balanced intake of nutrients. Oh yeah, about Aki. In your opinion, do you think he's fighting well? Well, yeah, obviously. I see. Alright then. You understand a lot more about fighting than me, after all. Hey, you're unnatural, Shinji. I'll leave it up to you. Shinjiro nods seriously. Sorry, I know you're the leader. I keep sticking my nose in. It's not that I don't approve of you. It's just how I am. Aki and Mitsuru both seem to be more comfortable fighting than when I was around. Back then, we were just fumbling our way through. But your powers look like they're helping out a lot too. Well, I hope so at least. You aren't confident? You really are trying hard. Shinjiro smiles gently. You can sense Shinjiro's serious feelings towards fighting and the other members of the group. You feel like you understand Shinjiro a little better now. And with that, he is rank 2. Excellent. The Shinjiro Aragaki social link has reached level 2. Your power to create personas of the moon arcana has grown. Eat up. It's gonna get cold. Is everyone eating a well-balanced meal like this? Let's see. You everybody's mom, Shinji? You ate dinner with Shinjiro and then returned to the dorm. Let's take a look at some English idioms. When someone has a big mouth, it means they're a loudmouth or boastful person. There's also the phrase, spill the beans. What exactly does this idiom mean? Junpei, why don't you answer? Oh, don't ask Junpei, he's having a hard time. Huh? Me? Hey, Cullen, You know what it means to spill the beans? That is to reveal a secret. I feel like Junpei, would know that one. That seems like the kind of phrase he would use. Yes, that's correct. There are many theories about why the word beans is used. One particularly famous theory says that beans were used to vote in ancient Greece. At that time, they'd put white beans for yes and black beans for no into the ballot box, and if you spill the beans before voting, it'd reveal their color and your once secret vote. Oh, that reminds me. Last time, my darling. Oh, here we go.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, Cullen. Zelda-kun gave him the answer just now. He must be really smart. I can hear my classmates whispering. I've become slightly more popular. And we get more useless charm. I can live with that.
Yo, Chidorita!
Don't call me that.
Come on, lighten up. Here, I brought you a new sketchbook. I thought your old one might be getting full.
I don't remember asking you to do that, Junpei.
You finally called me by my name. I wasn't sure if you'd ever say it again.
Any luck?
She finally started talking, but she hasn't said anything useful so far.
Well, it's a start. More of a response than we got from her. So, why are you here?
Chidori, what's wrong?
What is that? There's something right there. An enemy? Wrong. Move!
Chidori!
Relax. Her persona just went berserk. It happens.
It happens.
Weren't you guys watching? You could see her persona strangling her for a second. They're not like us. They can't fully control their personas. That's why they need to take suppressants. To keep their personas from killing them.
Suppressants? Wait. Do you know something about Strega?
Some things you only pick up stepping off the straight and narrow. I'll give the duck the meds I have. The rest is up to you.
Shinji, wait! Hey!
Junpei?
Thank God. I thought you were gonna die.
What do you mean? Why do you look so scared? Death is nothing to be afraid of.
What are you talking about?
Dying just means you won't wake up tomorrow. That's all.
What the hell are you saying? You don't really mean that, do you?
Junpei?
I don't want that. You hear me, Chidori? I don't want you to die.
Junpei.
It doesn't matter if you're not afraid. It's not the point. I don't want to have to live in a world without you.
You're so weird, Junpei.
Look who's talking.
Hey, wait! Shinji!
What the hell's going on?
Why did you have those suppressants?
I've heard about what they do. They're taken to rein in a persona when the user can't control it. But the side effects... You're not taking them, are you?
Answer me!
I don't have to tell you shit.
Why are you always like this?
Save it. I've heard it all before. You think I'm wasting my power. You can't stand the sight of someone so half-assed, right? I'm sick of your damn preaching. Shit.
You don't understand at all. should already know. 10 years ago, when the orphanage burned down, I couldn't save my sister. Back then, I wasn't strong enough to get past the adults holding me back to even try. That's why I try so hard. I thought you felt the same way. We promised each other to become strong enough to do what we think is right. So why? Why'd you start taking those drugs without telling me?
I'm back in the fight now. I have no reason to suppress my persona anymore. So just let it go.
Damn it. And the side effects?
There's something I need to take care of. It's something only I can do. I gotta take responsibility.
What do you mean?
Listen, quit worrying about me. Just do what you think is right. Got that?
Shinji.
And thus, a new plot device is introduced, the persona suppressants. And I gotta say, I don't usually try to inject my own feelings on storytelling when I do these Let's Plays, but I don't really like the persona suppressants as a narrative device, at least in how they're utilized. It seems kind of convenient that Akihiko knows about him, when really it would make more sense if Mitsuru knows about him, given her connection to the Kilidro group and persona research. And it's never really elaborated on who is creating them or how they're being distributed, although presumably it is Strega doing it. I don't know, there's just a bunch of weird contrivances with them that I don't really care for, but it's not anything that really ruins the plot. Anyway, on this day, Elizabeth has a whole new batch of requests for us. We've got one to get a fruit knife, which I think I can I have a good idea who might have one of these. There exist many types of blade, each with their own uses. Among these variations, I would like to study the one known as the fruit knife. The fact that it has fruit in the name must mean it possesses some kind of special ability that only works on fruit. It is certainly a tool of great interest. Please bring me one immediately. We'll have to find somebody who maybe knows just a little bit about cooking. Got a bunch of fusion requests here. We gotta create a persona above level 46, get the 6-old document, get Otijine a special spear. I believe this one needs to be traded for? Let me see. No, it isn't a special treasure chest. That's okay. Let's see. Find a creepy doll. I've heard whispers of a certain doll. One with an appearance so horrific it invokes nightmares, but on the other hand, it may also be used as a tool for education. Perhaps one exists somewhere within the learning facility you attend. Would you mind searching for it? This is the anatomical doll request for Persona 3 Reload, and it sounds like it's also getting mixed up with the anatomy doll from Corpse Party. Find me a beautiful tile. Bring a tile with a peacock design. Alright, there's something I'd like you to bring me. It's a small piece with an intricate design of a peacock. The piece seems to bring people either unbridled joy or sorrow, and can sometimes be a matter of life or death. What would it feel like to have such a piece in my hands? I'd love to find out. Alright, so we can complete both of these requests right now, so let's get to it. We'll start with the anatomical doll request, since we already know where to get that from. I can hear voices inside. Well, what should we do with this? We can't burn it, because that would release harmful chemicals. Maybe we should just throw it away. Should I try entering the science lab? Let's! Oh, you're Zeller from 2F. Do you have any interest in this anatomical model? I was just about to get rid of it. It's old and ugly, and students think it's creepy. But it's such a waste. Oh, someone could take it, as long as they don't use it for anything weird. What are you exactly implying there? Yes, I think that's a good idea. I'll let you have it then. Well, off you go. I'm going to lock up this room now. I hope no weird rumors spread about me. Well, we've got the anatomical model. Next up. For this one, we need to go into the Mahjong parlor. Stands to reason. Cigarette smoke and a nervous tension fill the air. Maybe I can muster up the courage to enter. Enter? And yes, you do need high enough courage in order to complete this side quest. A customer is walking out. He looks defeated. I lost it all, man. Come on, kid, give me some luck. No, don't say a word. I challenge you to a match. Rock, paper, scissors! Ah, good old dependable rock. Nothing beats it. Wow. Guess my luck really has dried up. Thank you. You helped me realize that gambling's a lost cause. Starting today, I'm stopping cold turkey. Hey, we helped somebody out here. And here's a little something to say thanks. Anyway, you shouldn't be hanging around a place like this. Now beat it! And we get the Mahjong tile. Let's return to Elizabeth and get our quest rewards. Elizabeth, did I do good? Did I fill your request to your liking?
Wonderful.
It seems you've completed a request. One moment, please, while I check. Oh, is this the doll so feared by humans? I see. So it's called an anatomical model. The amount of detail is quite impressive.
So?
But what makes it so terrifying? I find it rather cute. Just look at the way its round eyes stare into your soul. Thank you for this lovely doll. I'll find an ideal place to display this. Please take this as your reward, and we get a quality Nihil blade. That'll come in handy later, actually.
Let's hear the result.
Seems you've completed a request. One moment, please, while I check. Oh, is that not the item I have been seeking all this time? What a beautifully painted peacock. Ah, so this is called a Mahjong tile.
Is that true?
It's used in a game, you say? I wonder if it is as essential as a card is in a card game. At any rate, thank you for this piece. I will cherish it. Please take this as your reward, and we get a scrub brush, a joke weapon for Ken. Actually, let's take a look at that and see how it compares to what he has currently equipped. Not that Ken cares extremely about his weapons at this point. Random ailment medium. Pretty terrible, but it is an attack power upgrade for what that's worth. Anyway, it's been a minute. We're gonna hang out with Chihiro. I was actually kind of worried I wasn't gonna have the points to get the rank up today, because I didn't have a Justice Persona when we got the bonus from walking Koromaru, but fortunately, we got enough from that regardless that we were still able to get the points I needed for the rank up. I do have a Justice Persona now, so that should keep us going at the intended rate. I was hoping we could walk home together today. Is that okay? Seems like Chihiro wants to walk home with me. And we can feel closer, feel like I might grow closer soon. Let's hang out with Chihiro. Thank you.
Very much.
You're always so kind to me. It always messes me up when the characters say the same thing that I'm reading. I want to get away from the school as quickly as possible. Shall we get going?
Attention, please. Fushimi-san of Class 1C. The Student Council President would like to speak with you. Please report to the Student Council room immediately. I repeat.
The president wants to speak with me? Don't tell me she thinks I stole the money too.
Oh, come on. Don't worry. She'll help us out.
Yes, you're right. She'll help us, won't she? And if I talk to her, at least I won't have to trouble you anymore. Shall we head to the student council room then?
Good. You're both here. I apologize for the sudden announcement. The reason I called you here is...
It's because people are saying I stole money, isn't it?
Yes, that's right. I happened to overhear the rumors. First, I'd like to hear from you directly on whether you actually did it or not.
Miss President,
Come on, Chihiro. You gotta stand up for yourself here.
Senpai. Okay, I can do this. I just need to be brave. I didn't do it.
Chihiro's lips are trembling.
Well, I thought as much.
You believe me?
Considering all the work you've been doing for the student council, I can't imagine you'd be the type to steal. I fully expected it to be nothing but a baseless rumor. I just wanted to hear it directly from you.
Miss President, thank you so much.
That said, we can't expect everyone else to be as understanding. As you have seen, people are openly sullying your reputation because they don't know you as well as we do. I'll figure something out for the time being. That's my duty as the Student Council President. Give me a hand, will you?
Yeah, alright.
I'd like your opinion on how to proceed. You've spent more time with Fushimi, so you understand her situation much better than I do. I wish I could handle this right away, but I have other business to take care of. You don't have plans tonight, do you? Come to my room when you're available. And I'd prefer you try not to be seen by anyone.
Wait, does that Does that mean you two will be meeting alone?
Alone? I'm not sure I understand the problem. If too many people get involved, it could draw unwanted attention. The two of us can handle this, so you...
No, I can't allow that.
Fushimi.
All I have to do is clear my name, right? I can do something about it on my own. I'm going to demand an explanation from the teacher.
Wait, Fushimi!
I clearly remember what happened that day. You had a bandage on your chin because you cut yourself while shaving. I also remember handing the fee money to you directly. Or are you really going to say that this is my mistake?
Fee? Money?
Give me an explanation right now, or else.
I'm so sorry. You're right. It's completely my fault.
Well, Senpai has been... Wait, what?
Well, the truth is, I accidentally took the money home with me. I've been meaning to bring it back here, but then I completely forgot.
What? What?
It's just, the payment deadline was pushed back, so I didn't think it was that urgent. Then I kept forgetting to bring it in each day, but I figured I'd get around to it eventually. And, well, here we are now.
How could you?
I know. This is completely my responsibility. I'll make sure to explain everything. I'm sorry for the trouble.
So there's the truth. I'm almost more dumbfounded than angry. How do you even call yourself a teacher?
I'm so sorry.
It's okay, Miss President. Everyone makes mistakes. Well, that concludes my business here. Let's go, Senpai. Senpai, over here! Can you believe I went to the faculty office and said all that? I even surprised myself a bit. This whole thing is just...
And I'm just thinking, considering that in this version of Persona 3, we waited the entire summer break to resolve this dangling plot thread, I'd say Mitsu's anger is quite justified, even more so than it was in FES. Anyways, what's gotten into you, Chihiro? You seem awfully giddy.
Come on, can you blame me? Remember when I said, I can't allow that to the student council president? It's just, when I thought about you and Miss President being alone in a room together, I got really mad at even the thought of it.
Chihiro has a refreshed smile on her face. I feel like our relationship has grown. And indeed, we have reached rank 9. Just one more to go and the Justice Social Link will be maxed out.
I've been like that ever since I was little. Or so my mom says. Normally, I'm quiet and timid, but when it comes to something I care about, I get really aggressive. It's because Senpai, there's something I want to say to you. Actually, I wanted to say it for a while, but I didn't think I had it in me. But I think I can do it now.
I better choose my words carefully here.
Senpai, I love you.
Chihiro. I like you as a friend, but I'm sorry. It's just, I don't think it would work out.
Oh, I see. Then do you think we could still be friends?
Of course!
Ah, thank goodness. I'm just glad that we're still closer than when we first met. Oh, I still have to apologize to the student council president. I think I owe her an explanation, so excuse me.
I parted ways with Chihiro and then headed back to the dorm alone. Well, at least you didn't cry like some of the rejections in Persona 4 and 5. But yes, when you are given the prompt to make a social link romantic in Persona 3 Reload, you will get that warning.
Elizabeth speaking. I'm calling in regard to a recent change in Tartarus. It seems that a path that had been blocked off is now open. I thought it prudent to inform you. Well then, I wish you a safe journey.
Before we wrap up this video, I'm sure you've noticed it's getting close to ending, we're gonna spend some time with Saori in Persona 3 Portable, and hopefully it's a little less depressing this time. There's a committee meeting today. Can you come? If you're busy, I can go alone. Oh, come on. We will absolutely come to the committee meeting. Let's go, Saori. Really? I'm glad. You seem to be having fun today. Saori seems happy. Gekkoukan High Library. You did your duties as a library committee member. But almost no students have come to the library today. Hardly anyone stopped by. It's been like this since morning. Since this morning? I wonder why. A female student enters, but she quickly turns around and leaves. She left. I wonder, is it my fault that nobody's come in today? Come on, what did you even do? Well, nah, let's phrase it a little better. What do you mean? I think I stand out a little. Then again, that's an understatement. Saori smiles weakly. No one talks to me. No one responds when I say hello. They're not actually doing anything to me, so it's not like being bullied. It's just, everyone's being really distant to me. Oh, if they see you with me, they might start new rumors. Oh, let them talk. Zoe-chan. Yeah, thanks! Saori smiles happily. Ah, good, you're here. There's some extra space left in the newsletter I was talking about. Could you write up something really quickly? Oh, yes. But what should we write about? Is there anything you want to write about in particular? Not really. Oh, really? What were those kids saying? What kids? I did some research into articles that I thought the students would like to read about. Apparently, love advice columns are very popular. Whip up some fake letters and answer the questions. Love advice? I know it's the lowest common denominator, but it's what people want, so what the hey. I'm counting on you two. Oh, yes. Miss Onishi leaves. Manuscripts. Ah, this must be it. Saori pulls out something that looks like the newsletter manuscript from the stack of papers on the table. There's a lot of space left. Can we write that much? Well, we just have to try. Yeah, you're right. Then let's get to it. Love advice. What sounds like a realistic problem someone would have? I can't get a boyfriend. My boyfriend's cheating on me. Probably, this sounds like you go on a dark path. Let's just go with a simple one that could possibly funnel into that. I see, so it's stuff like that. It's no use. I can't think of anything to write. Okay, I'll write the title and work on the layout. Can you write the article, Zoe-chan? Oh, okay. I'll take care of it. Thank goodness. I don't know anything about that sort of thing after all. My personal experiences aren't worth shit here. Shit? Sorry, I just wanted to try cursing for once. How did I do? Did I say that right? It was great. Beautiful. That was too fun. It's so wonderful to be able to say what I want. Speaking your thoughts out loud, it's a wonderful feeling. That's what I thought when I was watching you. I must have been envious of you. Thanks. Saori smiles and seems refreshed. You're not sure you understand Saori better. You feel closer to her. And with that, the librarian social link has increased once again, but Saori's personal life does not seem to be getting any better. In fact, it seems to have gotten markedly worse since last time. Regardless, our ability to grade personas of the Hermit Arcana has grown. Let's get to work on that article. What should the next letter be about? I'm in a long-distance relationship and I miss my boyfriend so much! Does that sound believable? The two of you somehow completed the article for the newsletter, and then you went back to the dorm. Alright, let's wrap this up in Persona 3 Reload. Oh, and also we got a call from Theodore here letting us know that Tartarus is open up. This isn't really important to say, or to show off, it's just, you know, we need to take our opportunities to see Theodore. Okay, now moving on to Persona 3 Reload. Elizabeth said that a previously blocked path is now open. I should go check it out next time I go to Tartarus, and indeed, an entirely new block has opened up to us. Like previous moon cycles, we're going to be waiting quite a while before we actually go check it out. Yuri may be permitted to watch over that girl for the time being. Now's not the time to bombard her with questions. Besides, we still have 3 shadows to contend with. We should be able to accomplish that within the next few months, unless the situation changes. Don't let your guard down until the very end. Alright, We have things we could do tonight, but we've gotten quite a few story sequences in this video, so I think this would be a good spot to call it, actually. I try to fit a week's worth of in-game content into these videos where we're not going to Tartarus, but sometimes it just goes so long, I don't want to bombard my subscription box with 2-hour feature-length videos for Persona 3 gameplay, so that's where we're going to call it here. As always, I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, though, goodbye.
I don't dispute the doubts you've outlined, but it's my right to waste your time.